Hello, I am Minecraft Phenom 08, and this is episode 8 of my Billionaire Minecraft series where I will collect 1 billion iron ingots, gold ingots, diamonds, and emeralds using the All the Mods 6 mod pack in modded Minecraft 1.16. In today's episode, I am going to upgrade my mob spawning chamber that I built in the last episode, and I'm going to upgrade it to actually allow me to get mob loot rather than just liquid meat and pink slime. So let's get started. So the first thing that I need to do is I need to make a mob crusher, and that actually is going to entail that I make several other things before I can do that. And right now I need to make the advanced machine frame. So the advanced machine frame is made in a dissolution chamber with pink slime and these ingredients right here. However, I need to make this simple machine frame first, and that will require these ingredients right here. And so I should just have just about everything that I need for that. So let's go ahead and grab these nether bricks that I have been smelting from netherrack in between episodes, and let's come over here to a dissolution chamber that I have placed next to my fluid extractor, and this does have latex in it. So that is what I need to make the simple machine frame here. So I need to put in a pity machine frame, 2 plastics, 2 nether bricks, 2 iron ingots, and a gold gear. So let's go ahead and do that right now, if I can remember everything that actually goes in here. So the pity machine frame is... I used it. That's what happened with it. And I need 2 plastic. And I just need a pity machine frame, and then I will be able to complete that craft. But let's go ahead and make one of those real fast, because I did use the one that I actually made for this episode. So let's go ahead and make this right here, and there we go. That should go ahead and craft up pretty quick. So as we can see, it takes 300 ticks, and that'll just be about 15 seconds. So once this is done, this will use 250 millibuckets worth of latex. I do need to give this machine more power though. So let's throw more coal into this system right here. There we go. And hopefully that didn't stall out the process. It did. So let's actually tell this to only run with signal. That way we can pump this buffer back up. And let's see, do we have any energy in here? Not particularly. I do have these machines off for right now just so that they're not drawing power. And I don't have this electrical system hooked up to the reactor that I built in the last episode, so I can't really use the power off of that. So let's go ahead and see if we have what we need to actually go ahead and complete this craft. I'm not sure how much energy this is using, but it is using maybe more than I'm producing, which is 80 RF per tick. But there we go, we have the simple machine frame. And now to make this machine frame, we actually need these ingredients right here. So I don't have netherite scrap yet, but I do have ancient debris, and I do have just enough to do this. So let's go ahead and furnace up this ancient debris, and then we can get cooking. Let's throw the netherrack and the nether bricks in there. And then just wait on this. So I should have everything else I need to make this machine frame. I have the plastic, I will have the netherite scraps, I have gold ingots and a diamond gear, I believe. So that is pretty fantastic. So let's grab these now that I have them. And let's run over here to the building where I actually have my pink slime. So I have the pink slime, and it's still in this right here. And I haven't really ran this system since I last was here. But I do have another dissolution chamber, which I will need for today's episode. And I'm going to put that dissolution chamber right here. But first I need to give it power. And I'm just going to do that pretty simply by doing this. So there's the dissolution chamber. And right now it's empty. So we need to have the fluid input be pulled from the left. But first I need to tell the pink slime to exit or be pushed out the right. And okay, so that's cool. That got pushed into there. Now we need to go ahead and do this, and the recipe is pretty simple here. If you have the netherite scraps, that is, and I already forgot what's in the bottom. The gold gears and the diamond gear and 2 gold ingots. So I should have plenty of power in my system to go ahead and make this. And this once again takes 15 seconds, and then I should have the advanced machine frame, which will allow me to make the mob crusher. Fantastic. So let's go back and make the mob crusher. And I need a regular crafting table for that. So let's run over here real fast. And I should have everything else I need to make that. Apparently I did not grab enough plastic. But that's okay. because I do have plenty of plastic from a couple of episodes ago. So this mob crusher will kill mobs and they will drop their items. I don't think it counts as player kills, which is kind of unfortunate. In the future, I might replace this mob crusher with something that does cause player kills, as in I get loot that I would get from player kills. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace the mob splatter factory that is right here, and I'm going to replace it with the mob crusher. And I am going to add this range upgrade to it. So as we can see, the working area is rather large now, rather than the single block it would be without it. So let's go ahead and turn these spawners on and see what kind of stuff we get from the mob crusher. So you know what I do need, one thing I do need to do is let's go ahead and darken this up a little bit. And maybe I could place this torch, say here and here instead. Yeah, let's go with that. Now let's turn these guys on. So mobs should be better able to spawn in there now, so we should be getting some loot. Let's see what we got. So we got molten core, which is, yeah, that's pretty valuable. We're not getting ender pearls, but we did get the ender pearl fragments. And let's see if we get any ender pearls from that guy right there. We did not. But the fragments can be made into ender pearls, so it's not that big of a deal. The primary reason I wanted to set this up is to get ender pearls. And this is honestly good enough. Even if I don't actually get straight up ender pearls, getting ender pearl fragments, I can make those into ender pearls. It just takes 4 of them to make 1 ender pearl. So what I want to do with this is, actually I'm not sure what I want to do with the essence. I might just dump it. I'm not sure if I'll be able to. I'm actually not sure if this machine will run if it's full of essence or if it will not. But I do need a place to put all of the mob loot, and so let's work on that. Let's just let that run. Might as well. There's no reason for it not to run. And let's run over here and let's make something. We're not going to make a chest. We are going to make modular storage, which is a little more functional than just a regular chest. And here's the recipe for the actual storage module itself. So I need some lapis. Not a big deal. I got some lapis over here. And let's make the modular store, or the machine frame. Oh, do I seriously have to turn that into blue dye before I can use it? I thought lapis counted as blue dye. Oh well, apparently not. But it can be made into blue dye, so that is not really a big deal. So I have the modular storage, and this does not do anything by itself. We actually need to add one of these storage modules. So let's go ahead and do that real fast. They are not too difficult to make. So here's the tier 1 storage module, and I think that holds 100 stacks. And let's go ahead and do the tier 3 if I can. I do need a couple of gold ingots. Can I do the tier 3? I'm not going to do the tier 3. That is too expensive. But I can do the tier 2. That's not a problem at all. And so the tier 2 should hold 200 stacks of things. So let's go ahead, and I can just simply shift click and it will come over here. What I need to do is I need to hit the lock. So that locks this into place, and then I can go ahead and use this basically like a regular chest. So that is cool. But the thing is, I can pick this up, and it doesn't have to be with this Soak Touch pickaxe. I could have picked it up with anything, and it will preserve its items. So let's run over here. Let's close that off, and let's place that right here. And hopefully a blaze doesn't spawn and try to kill me. So there we go, and let's go ahead and set this up to output the items to the left. And as we can see, we did get ender pearls, and we even got a nebulous heart, which nebulous hearts can be made into mini ender pearls if I remember right. So I'm not actually going to do that, but yeah, 3 ender pearls per nebulous heart. That's pretty valuable. The molten cores, are they, yeah, magma cream, which is also pretty valuable. So yeah, I'm getting some pretty valuable loot already. And I know this was a short episode, but that is pretty much all I wanted to achieve for today. One thing I will need to keep an eye on is this mob crusher. I'm not sure if it will continue to operate when this tank is full, but I kind of think it will. If it doesn't, I will have to do something about the essence, but that is honestly pretty easy. What I can do is I can probably just send it to like a liquid trash can. So that won't be a big deal. That might be something I have to do. Not really sure, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. And this dissolution chamber, I'm just going to keep it right here because in the future, if I need it again, if I need more pink slime, what I can do is I can replace this mob crusher with the mob slaughter factory once more and make more pink slime for the dissolution chamber. So in today's episode, I altered my mob crushing area to actually have the mob crusher so that I'm actually getting mob loot from the enderman and the blazes that I'm currently spawning. Now I could spawn other creatures as well because I do have other spawners. I have, I feel like maybe a creeper spawner, a spider spawner, a skeleton spawner, things like that. So if I need other loot from other mobs, I can easily do that. However, blazes and endermen are super valuable mobs to have mob loot from currently, and basically have infinite amount. I just need to wait to actually get all of that loot. So if you enjoyed today's episode, feel free to drop a like down below. If there's anything I could have done better or differently, just let me know down in the comments below as I try to read all the comments. If you enjoy large scale automation in modern Minecraft, please consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already, because that's typically what I do. Anyways, signing off, I am Minecraft Phenom 08, and I will see you next time.